Live pictures from President Biden's rally with John Fetterman in Philadelphia. Figure out who's talking there in a minute. On point tonight, Democrats appear split on whether to acknowledge the quiet part out loud. And note, John Fetterman is just a vote for Chuck Schumer as majority leader, as in tell the truth. Fetterman obviously can't perform as a normal senator would, but that's okay. To be fair, he'd be an effective senator. That's what Bob Casey said, a Democrat. And all Fetterman has to do to be effective is vote with the Democrats. He certainly can do that, and he certainly sounded more with it the past few days than he did at the debate. Here he is last night with Joy Reid.
All of our doctors believes that we are absolutely ready to be fit to be serving. And one of the things we always remind everybody is that by January, I would be much, much better, but Oz will still be a fraud. And, and I rely on the judgment on real doctors, not a fake doctor like Dr. Oz that has spent his entire campaign ridiculing it and counting how many words that I might miss.
Who we that Fetterman keeps referring to is to be decided, but it's opposed to debate night. It's a very different John Fetterman, where he started the evening leaving a lot of questions as to his cognitive abilities.
Hi, good night, everybody. I do support fracking, and I support fracking, and I stand and I do support fracking. Here his family's company was levied the largest fine for immigration hiring of immigrant illegals. And I think he should sit this one out about in terms of what a secure border.
Got worse through the night, and Bill O'Reilly joined Cuomo with a pretty blunt message.
He's not okay. He's not okay, okay?
He's clearly not okay.
Not okay, okay? You can have 50,000 things going on. He's not able to do the job in the Senate. Hello? Do we all get that?
But he can vote for Democratic bills in the Senate. No doubt Fetterman's not okay in the sense of the word, but neither's Dianne Feinstein. Colleagues worry Dianne Feinstein is now mentally unfit to serve. That's the San Francisco Chronicle back in April, and nobody cared. She's nearly 90 years old, and nobody thinks she's with it. She, of course, won re-election to the Senate. John Fetterman is yet to be elected, but same idea. And it's true that both are probably ill-served by friends and family who don't step in, much like grown children take the keys away from aging parents and say it's time. But we're not really the ones to judge that. Strom Thurmond served in the Senate well past his 100th birthday. It's unclear what he did and did not understand as he voted Republican in his elder years. Two things can be true at once. Fetterman clearly has issues. Pointing them out is our job. But then it's really up to voters to decide what being an effective senator means. That's On Point tonight. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.